this week's weekly energy reading for the week of February 13th through the 18th. I am so happy to be here. We're going to make this fairly quick as I'm on a time crunch and a lot of things are just not working out today. Okay, you guys, the internet went off. We are back on track. I put my data on. There will be timestamps added. So let's jump right into the Astrocap. We have the last quarter moon, which happened earlier, February 13th at 11:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, with the sun in Aquarius square the moon in Scorpio. So for me, intuitively, I felt this is a time to get real, to dig deep, to find out where we may feel a particular tension or some point of internal disagreement between who we are, who we think we should be, and what's actually happening. And be quite, you know, some things are coming up around repeatedly, perhaps some shadow aspects or repeated themes within yourself. And this is about digging deep, going into the darkness, going into the deep end, and finally pulling that out. On the 18th, this week on Sunday, we have Pisces, the sun going into Pisces. And so we are shifting from an air sign to a water sign, an emotional one at that. Very creative, very imaginative, ultra romantic. Pisces is the sign of unconditional love. There almost seems to be a sense of floatingness, but also a greater connection to oneself, to your spirituality. And I'm giving a very brief overview here, you all, because again, the focus of this video is not astrology. So maybe in the future, I'll go in depth and combine them, but I just want to tap into it. For those Pisces, or for those that have birthdays in Pisces, happy birthday, my Pisces. This is the end of the astrological year as we head into Aries in mid-March. So you may be feeling a sense of greater empathy, greater love in general, all types of love, wanting to help people out, also help yourself, and really turning inward. Okay. And I also wanted to say too, with Venus in Pisces until the 20th, I feel like we're going to especially be feeling this in many of our relationships as well. Some aspects, I have two here. On Wednesday, the 15th, we have Venus conjunct Neptune. So this is one of the most romantic days simply because of the elements here with Neptune and Venus. Venus is exalted in Pisces, so it feels really extra good. It's like an extra comforter, extra warm blanket. And with this energy, we may feel just more in tune. We may be getting intuitive downloads, psychic downloads, more in touch with spirituality and our spiritual team, but also increased creativity, imagination, and I would say connection within our groups, our social groups, but also within ourselves. I feel like this is a great day for self-love. Not that it's not any other day, but maybe getting clear, revising out what it looks like. Be careful of any distortions. On Thursday, the 16th, we have the sun conjunct Saturn. This is about getting your shit together and really coming to that realization, like, okay, we're at this precipice. It may feel like you're running out of time. Maybe you're like, I haven't done this. I haven't addressed this issue, but I need to. Hey, Beth, happy Monday. Good to see you here. And you may be feeling, okay, something has to happen. This is a great day to, on the organizational side, to take responsibility, own up to anything where, you know, you may be missing some points of action, perhaps planning, and really making some type of framework for yourself going forward. It's not necessarily a day to take action, but the planning process and organizing it is a great way because it's going to allow us to see, okay, where do we need to clear away the clutter, the chaos? What do I really need to prioritize going forward, especially with a lot of things happening in March? What is it that I'm ready to advance in or maybe even do away with? So let's go into the energy reading, you all. I shuffled the deck, going to pick some cards, okay? I'm gonna try to keep this short and we'll see what pops out. I only took 3 cards to see what we need to know for this week. Okay. So we got the Queen of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. We got the Hermit card, Virgo. This has been popping up in so many readings that I've been doing. And we got the 9 of Wands, more fire energy. So I feel, again, do you see all the light, you guys? Look at all these sparks of light. There's a lot of creativity, imagination, almost like our life force energy being refilled. You know when you refill a pitcher of water, not glass, when you refill a glass or a pitcher of water of any drink, you see it, it's getting replenished, it's getting full. I'm getting this energy immediately for this week. It's a time to address areas of your life where you may need that extra nourishment, that replenishment. Specifically starting with yourself. This is also going to be a time where you are going to receive an influx of your own intuitive guidance. We always are tapped into it. But I feel like especially this week, you're going to be getting light bulb moments. It's almost like your own internal radar with all of these lights is telling you, you know the answer. Follow that spark, follow that inner knowing. You can call it a gut feeling on a more physical body, somatic type of sensation, or on a more spiritual level. This is just a psychic bell, psychic alert, messages coming through. I feel like this is a more sparkful week. Not necessarily for taking on any new projects. Again, it's going to depend on everyone, where you're at, right? Use your discernment here. But this is an amazing time to start writing down those ideas that are coming in, because a lot of times we get a lot of messages and sometimes we think we have to do something with them right away. Not always. A lot of the times it's okay, we're going to get pieces of the puzzle and it's going to help us going forward. I feel like inspiration is coming back for a lot of folks. People may be coming out of hiding, and this actually aligns well with the energies, because there has been an energy as of late of exhaustion, and I'm tapping into a lot of ascension symptoms for those that identify with being on spiritual journeys, or spiritual awakenings, I should say. There's been an overall tiredness, wrapping things up, letting things go, working through a lot of healing that's been coming up. And I feel like this week, many people are going to be transitioning outwards. It's almost like, okay, I came out to my gate. I'm right there, but I'm not ready to cross that threshold yet into the world. Again, this is all metaphorical, but I feel like there's a reinvigoration happening, almost like a re-inspiration. And with a lot of this Piscean energy coming, and with the Venus-Neptune conjunction, I feel like this is going to only amplify this energy. This is all coming from within each one of us. There's a self-knowing here. So if any of you are like, okay, outside it's happening, it's all coming from within. So stay tuned, tap into yourselves. This is going to be a really beautiful time to really, again, pour into yourself. Do things that you enjoy, that you really okay, we're back. You guys, I don't know what's going on. The internet's been going on and off. I swear. I'm just going to leave it at that. So there's an energy here of regaining your spark, regaining your momentum, perhaps clarity for some of you. And there's a lot of thinking here. I don't feel, again, like there's overt action, but within there's a lot happening. Okay, I have a few oracles. I see the time. We're not at 10 minutes yet, so I feel like I'm doing good, you guys. I swear, how do readers do this in 10 minutes? There's always so much to say. Maybe it's an air sign thing. I hope you all are doing well. I hope your week has started off positively. Okay. Any other messages the universe would like us to know for this week? I have been getting a lot of, I'll say on the side, a lot of just intuitive downloads and messages and inspirations, and I've been writing them down because I tend to forget and things tend to start coming quickly, almost at a very high speed. Your dreams may also start becoming more real, more lucid, or you may start dreaming more for those that don't generally feel like they dream. We're back, guys. I stop as soon as the internet. Okay, this is a sign for me to hurry it up. Again. Anyways, with this oracle card, baby steps, action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So you, again, this is confirmation of a lot of what I said earlier with the tarot cards. Pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, messages. Things are actually manifesting pretty quickly. I'm in disbelief. I picked up a library book and I found someone had put a card in there about spirit animals. Totally unrelated book, not even spiritually. It wasn't spiritually related. And again, there was a mention of spirit animals. So things like that you may be happening. Things like that you may be experiencing. They may be happening to you. Pay attention to these signs, to what you're feeling. Again, so many times we doubt what we're feeling. We doubt our intuition because we expect something bigger. We expect something in our head that makes it very clear. Intuition's coming. This is the message. This is your psychic team coming. Sometimes we have this preconceived notion of what it should look like. Be very open because a lot of times these are very soft nudges. It's almost like someone barely taps you. It's like that type of knowing, depending on how you all may receive messages. Clairaudiently, clairvoyantly, claircognizantly, through claircognizance, I should say, clairsentience and whatnot. So this is going to be a week. I feel like we're collecting these messages that's going to inform us for the actions we will be taking, especially come Aries season in March. Okay, let's see what messages we have from the Pleiadians. I kept hearing Pleiadians today, and I was connecting with like starseeds yesterday, and again, like that's not something that I completely focus on. For those of you that do connect with starseeds, I feel like there's something perhaps related to Neptune and the Piscean season that we are going to enter. It's like I keep getting messages about looking to the sky. Okay, we got one card. Take a quantum leap. This is from the Pleiadian Oracle deck by astrologer Braca Goldsmith. She also channels Pleiadians. Take a quantum leap. I do feel like for those of you that are looking to shift timelines, and I do feel like timelines have been shifting in the last several weeks to 8 weeks. I'm getting about 2 months. Again, these inspirational, intuitive hits, a lot of creativity bubbling up to the surface. I feel like this is going to help you foment this shift for those of you that are ready to completely go into that arena of, you call it fear of doing it, regardless of having fear, of having courage. I feel like this is going to shift your energy completely. There's so much more I can say, you guys. I'm trying to keep this short again. We're gonna wrap this up with final messages. Okay, we got two that fell. I'm keeping this short, succinct. Let me know if you guys like this. I feel rushed. We got Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Totally fitting for this week. Many of you that may celebrate Valentine's Day, which I feel is like an everyday occasion, but for those of you that are just feeling extra love, again with the Piscean energy, there's a focus on really understanding what it means to you, how you can embody it, how you can give more of that to yourself and also with others, because we often work in life in relation to others. People teach us. That's what we're here for, in this earth at least. From my own understanding, from my own framework of beliefs, we're here to learn from one another. Finally, we got reflection. See aspects of yourself through a reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. I could have just read this card. That explained everything I said. But I feel like, again, you're going to see a lot of things where you may need to work on, heal, shadows actually in particular that are coming up, and especially with the sun in Aquarius right now, squaring the moon in Scorpio. This is really about getting comfortable, clear, finding out like, okay, these are the shadows that I have. Let's take a look. Let's dive deep into these. Stop pushing them away, because I feel like that in tandem is going to allow us to take these steps forward to where we are going toward next. You all, it was wonderful to be here with you all. My apologies with the internet. I don't know what's going on, but I'm staying in tuned. I'm here. At the bottom of the deck, we got 7 of Swords and we got 7 of Cups. Cut out any distractions. Cut out any shit. Anything that doesn't make you feel good. Anything you're ready to let go, especially people. Truth as well. Just get honest and let go, because I feel like we are shifting towards a new it's not just a new way of being, but a new way of doing things with what we've learned, what we're ready to let go of and release, and where we're willing to take our energy, because all of this to me speaks of energy. I hope this has helped. If this has resonated, comment down below, hit the thumbs up button. I am so excited to see you guys. I will be posting more updates. It's been a day. Sending my love out to you guys. Bye.